Good morning. Hope we are all doing fine this morning. I'm still trying this app that we have here. It's actually my first time hosting live session like this on YouTube. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and provide to our community together. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome to the live. If you're joining, just indicate with a thumb up. Today we are dealing with the parts of the body, the internal parts, the ones that you cannot see with your eyes. And if you're there, you know any, just indicate. Parts of the body, the ones you cannot see with your eyes. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning. And how are you doing? P. Hi. Today we are talking about parts of the body, the internal parts of the body, the ones that you cannot see with your eyes. You cannot see them. So I'm open. Hi, Michelle. So the floor is open. If you know any, don't give the parts that we are seeing here. Don't tell me that the hair, the eyes, or the mouth, or the teeth, or the tongue, these are parts that we can see. So give me those parts that we cannot see, but they are part of the body. So the floor is open. Hi, Michelle. Where are you watching from? Yeah, yes, I'm an African. I'm streaming from Cameroon. And you? Where are you streaming from? High tech. Where is that located? It's my first time hearing this. Where is that located? Where is that country located? Yes, you're welcome to the live. If you're watching me right now, you're welcome. This is Munyengeman. And today we are talking about parts of the body. And we're talking about part of the body, the ones we cannot see. We cannot see. I believe we have heard about it. So if you're there, you can just list the ones you know that you cannot see, the various parts of your body. We are not gender biased here. We are talking about the male and the female, the parts that we cannot see that are present in our body. I'm not streaming. I don't get it, Michelle. You are not stream. Nisem Ginger. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm happy to have you. Okay, near America. Okay. Near America. That's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, yes, we have one answer. The stomach. That's very correct. That's one part that we cannot see that is present in our body. The stomach. Very, very important. You must. It's Michelle. You look like somebody that loves eating. Eh? You just go straight to the stomach like that. Yeah, the stomach. It's correct. We have one, the stomach. The stomach is correct. Hello, if you're joining the live, you're welcome to Munyengeman's space, Dr. Munyengeman. We are talking about parts of the body that we cannot see. Part of the body that we cannot see. And we already have one answer, the stomach, which is the correct answer. The stomach, yes, we cannot see the stomach. It's a part of a body where the food that we eat is being stored, temporal storage. Before it's been absorbed, it's been sent to the ileum, the small intestine for absorption. Oh my God. Okay. The brain. Yes. Okay. This is quite interesting. You sound like an anatomist. Michelle, you have the brain. Yes, the intestine. Right. The kidney, the veins. Yes. Wow, I'm impressed. That's great. I'm impressed. That's great. So we already have some answers here. We have the kidneys, the brain, the stomach, the intestine, and the veins. Parts of the body that we cannot see. That is what we are looking at today. You know, some people don't actually know the parts of their body that they cannot see, which is actually funny. You know, it's actually funny. So we want to digest that this morning. Which part of your body is there that you cannot see? We are not gender biased this morning. We are talking of the male and the female. So the floor is open. Okay, Michelle. Okay. So Haiti, Michelle, Haiti is located beside America, right? I think from after this live, I'm going to look into that country. It's actually my first time to hear that name. Large intestine. Wow. That's correct. Large intestine. Parts of the body that we cannot see that are actually functioning in our body. We already have the stomach, the brain, the intestine, the kidneys, the vein. So you mentioned the intestine. I believe intestine, you have the large and the small intestine already included in it. Large and the small intestine included in it. Do you have a phone? A phone? Yeah, I have a phone. Any problem with that, Michelle? Of course, I'm streaming live with my phone. I'm not using my machine. It's my phone I'm using. So far we are already at the six part. We're on the stomach, on the brain, the intestines, which is the large and the big and the small intestine. We have the kidneys, the veins, the veins. The line is still going. The line is still going. Okay, okay. I will do that. I will do that. Okay, just to get the exact country right. I believe going to the map is to get the location of where you stay, right? We are talking about parts of the body that we cannot see. So far, we have had six so far by our beloved Michelle, who is quickly active. I want to show you something. The way Haiti is looking. Okay. Okay, Michelle. I can see your message. Yeah, I told you before. I'm streaming from Cameroon at the armpits of Africa. That's where I am now. Hello, you're welcome to the live, Dr. Munyengeman's live, and we are talking about the parts of the body that we cannot see with our bare eyes, that are inside of us. So far we've had six. We had the stomach, we've had the brain, we've had the intestine, which is a big and a small intestine. We have the kidney, we have the veins. So the line is still open. If you are joining, you can join the community to give us those parts that we cannot see with our eyes that are present in the body. We are not gender biased here. We're talking both the male and the female, which parts are present in our body that we cannot see, but they are actually doing a great work in us. Oh, the eyes, we can see the eyes. The eyes are visible. The eyes are, you cannot tell me that the eyes are not visible. The eyes are visible. Somebody can actually see your eyes. So that one is not the answer. I said those parts that we cannot see that are present inside our body. You're welcome to the live, Dr. Munyengeman. And we are talking about the parts of the body that we cannot see. And so far, we've had six parts of the body that I cannot see. We've had the stomach, we've had the brain, we had the intestine, the small, the big, we've had the kidneys, we had the veins. So the floor is open. If you have an idea, you can just give it out here so that we share knowledge together. The heart. This is what I was waiting since to get first, you know. The heart, that is correct. The heart, the heart, the heart, you are correct. You're welcome to the life. We are talking about the parts of the body that we cannot see, not the ones that we can see. The ones that we cannot see that are doing great work to maintain these beautiful and handsome structures that we see outside of the body. So far, we've had 7. The lungs. Yeah, the lungs. That's correct. The lungs, that's correct. The thorax, exactly. The thorax as an air passage for air to go to the lungs. That's correct. The way you give this part in a vivid description, Michelle, it seems as if you are a health practitioner. Are you a health practitioner? Because most people will not know this vivid name like that you just name like that. Okay, so we are we are we have gone. We are looking at the parts of the body that we cannot see. So we have the stomach, we have the brain, we have the intestine, we have the kidney, the kidneys. Actually, you have 2 kidneys in our body, the left and the right kidneys. So the kidneys, we have the veins. We have the veins. In these veins, we have the arterial veins, the pulmonary veins. So all of them, they pile under the veins. So we have the veins that are present. Somebody will not come and tell me that the cephalic vein or the arterial or the pulmonary, all those things, all those ones lie under the vein. Under the vein. And we have the kidneys. We've talked about the kidneys. We've talked about the intestine. Now we have the intestines, which is the large and the small intestine. The heart, the lungs. What do you need a hint about, Michelle? What do you want me to hint you about? So those are the organs, the few that I've named. The line is still open. The line is still open for you to tell me some organs that you know, some parts of your body that you know that they are actually working, that you cannot see them, but they are working inside your body. So it's still open. You're out of ideas. Just take a look at yourself. Just take a look at yourself. You cannot be out of ideas now. There are still some parts that you have not mentioned that are there. They are working. They are seriously working to bring out the best in you, to bring out the beautiful structure that you have. They are parts of your body. Okay, let me give one. There's one that they call the pancreas. One part that they call the pancreas. Do you know about the pancreas? It helps in sugar regulation in the body. It also helps in digestion. We have the pancreas. Okay, Michelle, you're learning. That's great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Are you already in the medicine school? If yes, which level are you? Yes, we talk of the lungs, the left and the left lungs and the right lungs, which is correct. We talk of blood. Yeah, blood is a part of you. So many people, you just miss this part. Blood is a part of your body that you cannot live without. The blood, your blood that you have like that is part of your body. And inside that blood, there are a lot of things inside that blood. So you have your blood that has a lot in it. It has the red blood cells, it has the white blood cells, it has the platelets. So blood in general is part of your body. Your blood, which has the red blood cells that are in charge of transporting oxygen from the lungs and carbon dioxide from the tissues back to the lungs. So the blood, the blood is one of your vital parts of your body that functions a lot. You have your blood. It has the blood. Blood has the red blood cells in it that transport oxygen to the cells and carbon dioxide from the cells to the lungs for excretion. And we also have the white blood cells that is also part of your blood. It's found in your blood that are in charge of defense. They fight pathogens in the body. It's, yes, blood. You know, you cannot see your blood. It's normal. It's inside. You cannot see except you wound your body before you to see your blood. Then we have white blood cells that fight infection. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. White blood cells that fight infection from the body that is also found in the blood. And we have platelet that is in charge of healing all the wounds that you have, that in charge of healing all the wounds that you have. Those are platelets. They form the mesh around whenever there's a wound. Whenever you have a wound, it forms a mesh there. Those are platelets. It's part of your blood. Hi, you're welcome, Carmen Nastusia. So the blood is also part of your body, a vital part that you cannot deal without. You cannot live without your blood. You need your blood to live. Okay, I've given two answers so far, so I'm waiting. The floor is open. I've given pancreas, and I've spoken about the functions of the pancreas, and I've talked of the blood, what it has, and the various components that it has. Are you a doctor? I'm a hematologist. Yes, I'm a hematologist. I'm not a medicine as per se. Okay, which other parts again do we have in the body that we cannot see? I'm good. Good. I'm good. I'm good. So we have another. Let me give another part of that we cannot see. Present. Yes, the nervous system. The nervous system. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the subscription. So we are talking about the parts of the body that we cannot see that are present in our body, and yet they are still doing marvelous work in us. Wonderful things that we cannot see, but they are working day and night to ensure that we are in good health, we are strong, and we are carrying on activities. So far, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've had 10. We've had the stomach, we've had the brain, we had the intestine, which is the big and the small. We've had the kidneys, we had the veins, we've had the heart, we've had the lungs, we've had the pancreas, the thorax, and we have the blood. We had the blood. We had the nervous system. We had the nervous system. There's also one part that we have not mentioned. No, no. I say part of a body that we cannot see. How can you tell me that my ear, my eyebrow? This is something that I can see now. My ears are something that I can see. I'm talking of part that we cannot see. There is also the bone, your bones that you cannot see. This bone inside here like this. This bone inside here. Carmen, we are talking about parts of the body we cannot see. Are you asking me how old am I? That is not the question. That is not the bone of contention this morning. Carmel, you're welcome to the live. You have 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's 12. Then 12 is 12 actually, because yes, it's 12. Leaving the bone, including the bone, makes it 12. Making it 12. So I've given us 1, 2, 3 answers. Here I've talked of the pancreas, I've talked of the blood, I've talked of the pancreas and its functions, I've talked of the blood, I've talked of the bone. So what other organ do we have? Or what other part of the body do we have that we have not mentioned? It's okay, it's okay. We are talking of part of the body that we cannot see, and we have gone a little bit far. So you can join the club. You can actually join the club to give your contribution. What are the parts of your body that you can wear? What are the parts of your body that you cannot see? But they are functioning in your body. We've had the stomach, we've had the brain, we've had the intestine, the big and the small intestine. We've had the big and the small intestine, the kidneys, the vein, the heart, the lungs, the pancreas, the blood, thorax, the bone, the nervous system. Yes, you can go ahead. Michelle. I'm from Cameroon. I'm subscribed. I'm streaming from Cameroon, the anthem of Africa. You told me already that you're streaming from Haiti, right? It's beside America, right, Michelle? Why do you keep asking me these questions? Okay. Carmen, you are from Mexico. We are still on the part of the body that we cannot see. Any other? So you are not Michelle. You are not Michelle. You are Star. Okay, I think we'll leave you guys for now. And when I come back, we're going to discuss more on that. So, Michelle, who says the name is Star right now, thank you very much for your full participation. I think most of the parts of the body was coming from you, and also Carmen Nastorica. Nastorica. Thank you so much for joining the live. Who is coming from Mexico? Thank you for joining the live. And even though you have not answered any of the questions, even give me one part. But I think going to leave you people now. I think I will leave you people now. We'll join later have some work to do right now. Okay. Bye bye. See you later.